Hello everyone, my name is Engineer Arjun Singh. Today I am going to tell you about the flexural strength test on hardened concrete. So let's begin. First of all, this is an indirect test for determining the tensile strength of the concrete. This test is basically performed by preparing a concrete mix, then pouring it into a concrete beam mold, which is basically of 150 by 150 cross 700 in size. And then after being casted and after being kept for 1 day, then removing the molds, after that it is being poured into the water and kept for 14 or 28 days depending upon whichever strength is required. And after that taking out the beam and then keeping it for half an hour or an hour, so that we can make sure that the beam is basically surface dried. And after that the beam is basically placed into the flexural strength testing machine. Basically in this machine you can have a single point loading or 2-point loading, and at the two ends on which the beam rests is basically rollers, cylindrical rollers, which comprises of basically 38 in diameter. And in this machine, basically when we start the machine, after that when the rupture takes place, we note down that load at which the rupture takes place, and we note down from the point where the rupture takes place to the nearest support distance. We note down that distance as we can denote it as A. And if the value of A is greater than 200 considering the size of 150 by 150 then we have to use the formula for calculating the modulus of rupture as P cross L upon BD square, where P stands for the maximum load that was attained by the beam into the length of the span, upon B stands for the width of the beam, and D stands for the depth of the crack from the top of the beam. Now after calculating this formula, basically we can arrive to the modulus of rupture value. Now if the value of A is less than 200 and is basically greater than is less than 200 and is greater than 170 then the formula used is as 3 PA upon BD square. Now PA basically stands A stands for the distance, and P, as I already told you, is the maximum load which was attained by the beam. Now with the help of this formula, basically we can find out the flexural strength of the concrete. Also we can know about the its tensile strength and how the concrete behaves when it is applied to tension. Thank you everyone for watching.